All right. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. Excuse me. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. So basically, not going to be too long, going to be short and sweet today. Uh, One thing I want to talk about is Sub for Santa. Thank you all very much for donating and reaching out and helping helping some kids get some Christmas and some families get some Christmas. That's absolutely amazing. Uh, we had a goal for the team of $260, and we actually ended up getting $325. So that's absolutely great. I appreciate everybody that reached out and donated, and for Suffer Santa, that's absolutely awesome. So good job there. Round of applause around the board for everyone. Um, in that, corporate reached out to me and asked if there was somebody or some family or some people in the local area that we could help out this Christmas in doing so. And with the company matching, excuse me, with the company matching our $320, it came out to be $650 total. So it's going to go to a good cause. They reached out to me and asked if there was any local families in the area that we could help, and so I reached out to some different places and got a single mother and a child, a 5-year-old little boy and a single mother that we are going to be helping out this Christmas. So our money that we donated is going to be doing some impact in our communities, right? In our community here in Longview. Uh, that's awesome news. It shows that the company's, not just taking the money and giving it to kids there in Utah or, whatever, and doing what they want to with it with in that area. They're actually, getting out and reaching out to the areas that we work in. So that's absolutely great news. So, like I said, I reached out here in the local community, and our Team Invictus, is going to be helping this young lady that's a single mother. And so, in doing that, since we're not taking on a full fledged big family, I've talked to Holly Marrow in the Vivint Gives Back department. And so what she did is we have $400 that they're going to be shipping to me and getting to me somehow. I'm not 100% sure how that's happening yet, but and then the other 250 is going to go towards another family in another area to help out. So when that money arrives, I was talking to where I got this young lady from. I was talking to those people, and they said that the mother does not really even know that this is happening. This is basically word of mouth from them, that she didn't come and put anything on a Christmas tree, their names and information. It's just she was talking to some people, and so they have decided to help. And with me reaching out to them, they thought it'd be a great thing for us to be able to take care of her and her son. So in that, she doesn't know what's happening. It's going to be a big surprise. She doesn't even have any inkling idea of it happening. So we are going to be getting the money. We're going to be doing a little bit of shopping and getting this family some stuff. And the mom really didn't even say what she wanted. All she said was she kind of likes candles. And she asked for clothes for the son and an Xbox. Um, I am not going to be buying this child an Xbox. I, uh, I want to spend the money to help this mother out and this son out. So I'm going to definitely be getting some clothes for the child, some new shoes, probably things like that. And I'm also going to do something special for the mom. And what I'm going to do is get some gift cards for like Walmart and um, some grocery stores like a Kroger or Brookshire's or something like that. so that she can go get some groceries and be able to put them in the house and they can eat and stuff like that. But I was talking to Holly Marrow in the Sub for Santa, and she thought it'd be a good idea if we get like a gift basket from Walmart or something and give to her, like, one of those bath gift baskets that they make for Christmas. Get one of those gift baskets and give to the mom, and just kind of say, hey, you're a single mom, take some time to relax, grab a nice bath, and relax after the child goes to bed or something. Merry Christmas. If y'all have any ideas on that, I am all open for ideas. And if, even though you didn't donate to Sub, or, even though we've donated for Sub for Santa, if we as a team want to kind of pitch in and help out a little bit and throw, a couple extra dollars at it on the side or whatever, let me know. We can do that too. And I will be going and giving this stuff to this family. If y'all would like to be part of that or whatever, let me know. We can definitely work as a team. I understand that not all of us on the team can come and do that and be a part of that, and that's understandable. I know all of us, got things going on or, work or whatever. But if we can kind of coordinate that to get some guys there or whatever, that'd be great. Also, if you want to, excuse me, guys, my throat's killing me this morning. If y'all want to be throw some extra stuff at that or whatever, let me know, guys. I think it's a big opportunity, great opportunity to show. And this is going to be one of those, Vivint got to this organization. This organization gave us this lady's name, and this is going to be solely a donation from Vivint in the community. So that's good stuff. Does anybody have any questions on that or comments? Nothing? Nobody, guys? Is everybody sleeping this morning?
Totally.
Great.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rouse.
Oh. I just said totally.
Okay. All right. On that note, guys, I want to officially welcome Lionel to the team. He's been part of the team for a little over a week now, actually a week today. I want to welcome him on the team. Thanks for coming over. Welcome to Team Invictus. We're part of BSHU, which is the Houston region, and we'll tell you, you'll hear BSHU a lot, Lionel. And what BSHU is our kind of our region motto, and it stands for Ball So Hard University.
Derek, you're a part of the Dallas region, not the Houston region.
Oh, Houston. I'm sorry. I'm also I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to go home for Christmas. Sorry, guys. Part of the Dallas region. Sorry. Got Houston on the mind this morning.
Last time when you need.
Yeah, John, my wife and I were talking about when we're going to actually go home for Christmas this morning. We were talking about Houston this morning and last night, so apologize. But no, Lionel, welcome to the team. I'm going to kind of open it up for a few seconds here, let you kind of say hi to the team and give us a little bit of background on yourself, sir.
Well, I'm how y'all doing? Like I said, I'm Lionel McGee. I'm happy to be on the team. I've been with Vivint for almost a year and a half. I was working out the Jackson, Mississippi area, and I'm a team player. So if you guys need any kind of help or whatever, just feel free to give me a call. I have no problem lending a hand.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Lionel, and welcome to the team. And we're excited that you're coming over from the Monroe area. I know you've been working over there a lot. You got a couple jobs left in Monroe that you're finishing up, and then you're going to be with us from then on. So welcome. Excited. Team's growing, guys. Team's growing. Still got one rec open in Tyler area. Going to be working on that today, trying to set up a couple interviews to get that going. Want to get hired up over there as quickly as possible. Another thing, I went around and I got everybody's ladders looked at last Wednesday, and I got one or two more guys on the team to look at that have been out. But also in that, I'm going to be coming around, and when I meet up with you, I'm going to ask you to show me how to use your ladder and ladder safety while we're on jobs and things like that. I want to make sure that everybody's using their ladder correctly and proficiently. I don't want any accidents. We're trying to prevent accidents, guys. Want to make sure that obviously I was checking all ladders, make sure that none of them are defective, cracked, broken, things like that. And I also want to make sure that we're using them correctly so that we try to prevent all accidents if possible. Not every accident is preventable, but we want to try our best as a team to do what we can to prevent any accidents. Besides that, I asked Jason to kind of give us a little safety tip for the team for the week. And so, Jason, I'm going to kind of turn it over to you and see if and go ahead with what you have, sir.
Appreciate it, Derek. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to remind everybody that the things I went over last week on the regional call. Just want to make sure we check our tire pressure, check your windshield wipers, and then make sure you're not idle in your truck more than 10 minutes so that the gas won't mix with the oil, and make sure you're using your defrosters. And that's pretty much all that I had. I know we had to have a quick meeting, so appreciate it, Derek.
All right. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I'm going to kind of open it up. Squad leaders, start out with Kerry. Kerry, do you have anything for us, sir?
Now, they sent out a communication yesterday where we're now pulling Go Control CP11s as bad. We're no longer trashing those, so just keep an eye on that when you go to pull a Go Control. Pull it into your inventory, keep it with your bad equipment. They sent that out last night, so just keep an eye on that.
Dustin?
I got Dustin.
All right. And Mr. Lugo?
Yeah.
Just Kerry beat me to the punch there about the Go Controls. Appreciate that, Kerry. And also teamwork, baby. Got a lot of people got a whole bunch of work on their schedules. Make sure we're looking out for each other and checking out our teammates before we think about going home. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And you kind of, good segue, Victor. You didn't even know you were segueing me into that, but good one. Yes, guys. Lots and lots and lots of jobs. Sitting here looking at Click, and holy cow, we're full to the brim with jobs, and that is absolutely amazing. That is great. In a way, that means that we got lots of customers to take care of, right? So obviously, here's our chance here's our opportunity to wow these customers. MPS, guys, I'm gonna drop something. That's what we're working on the rest of the month is MPS. We want to make sure that we are wowing these customers to no end. We want to see those high numbers come in on our MPS scores, guys. We've been doing a decent job at it already this month. But we want to make sure that our NPS is reflecting what we're doing in the home. Talk to the customers, It comes down to talking to the customer, letting them know about what the survey is for. The survey isn't about what's happened previously. It ain't about it's about what goes on in their house today. It all totally reflects you in their house today. So let's get those going. Let's talk to our customers. Let them know how happy we are to be there and how much we're going to take care of them. and just kind of rock it out whenever we're in the customers' homes. And as far as everybody should have seen the end of day process that I posted on Monday. The end of day process has changed on the team, and we want to make sure that we're following that to a T. Do not just assume that when you are finished with your last job that you can go home. I want a phone call letting me know that you are done. But in that phone call, we should have already opened up the lines of communication with the rest of the teammates around us and gotten in touch with them and asked them if they are okay, if they need anything, things like that. Excuse me. We want to make sure that we're reaching out to our teammates and seeing if they need any help or anything like that. And if you have enough time on your schedule and your teammates are fine, we want to reach out to those customers maybe for tomorrow or the next day and see if they can move up or something like that. See if we can move them from tomorrow to today. They may be in a different time slot. If that's okay. If we call them and say, no, sorry, I can't do it today, I still have my appointment for tomorrow, absolutely. Just wanted to let you know that if you had the time today, we can do it today. If not, then we are still set and ready to go for tomorrow. And that also gives you the opportunity to check with them to see if they're going to be home tomorrow, right? That gives them the opportunity to say, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, at this time. Or no, let's go ahead and reschedule. I can't be there tomorrow at that time either. I do apologize, whatever. And then that gives us some opportunity to be able to call in the scheduling and get that changed around. Let them know you talked to the customer and, hey, the customer's not going to be available tomorrow. I've just talked to them and let's get that moved around, rescheduled. So it kind of opens up the lines of communication with our customers and lets us kind of fill our days with work, right? Right now, not a whole lot of room to fill up a whole lot of stuff in our schedules for anybody. But we want to make sure that end of day we're getting with our teammates, we're getting with our customers. And if customers can't move up, teammates are fine, that's when you give me a call, right? Say, hey, Derek, I talked to, so-and-so and so-and-so. They're the closest ones around me. They're good to go. I try to call a couple customers that can't move up, or if that customer can move up, we can go ahead and call in the scheduling. Say, hey, I talked to this customer, this service number. Can you go ahead and put them on my schedule for right now? And we go take care of that customer today. And that's a good thing. That way, if we are able to move that around and get it to today, then maybe we can get something set up and another customer taken care of tomorrow in that time slot. So if that all doesn't happen, whatever, call me, say, hey, Derek, taking care of all that, I'm finished for the day. And then that's when we'll talk about getting it in the day placed on your schedule and letting you go home. But that's with us doing that, guys, that's going to kind of build the teamwork and the team camaraderie. We want to make sure that we're talking to our teammates, right? And seeing if they need some help, not just assuming they're okay. Let's send them a quick text or, give them a quick call or whatever. Well, one of the other big things, guys, is on Zinc. When we're asking as myself and a leadership team, how's everybody doing today? I know everyone's busy, but a quick doing good, whatever. And we're asking that not just to see if you're good. We're asking that to kind of spark, conversation. Kind of not at that time, but that kind of builds the bridges to communication within the team, guys. Our biggest thing is, teamwork and things like that. So we want to kind of do the little small things to build that team camaraderie. And if I was looking back, guys, and right when I came on board back at the beginning of the year, I went all the way back on Zinc, and this team used to always be talking on Zinc. And it was on the team board. There was always, conversation going on, things happening, talking about stuff. and we've kind of lost that throughout the year, and I want to see that come back, guys, because when we're talking and we're going over things, if we're having issues, let's post them on Zinc. Let's talk about them. Hey, has anybody seen this issue? You know, let's be a little bit more talkative and communicative on Zinc when it comes to that. I know everybody hates that stupid noise when your Zinc goes off. If you're in a customer's home and it's too much, you can mute it. But make sure when you're getting done, you unmute it, right? But I just want to kind of build team camaraderie, guys. I want to make sure that we're talking. That's one of the biggest things is the old cliche, communication is key. Well, it's a cliche, but it works. You know, if we're just talking, a lot of things are gonna start changing. So I'm gonna open the floor up, ask if anybody's got any questions, comments, concerns. Please speak up and speak out, and let us know if there's anything that we can help you work on or anything like that. So y'all go ahead. All right, so nobody's got anything, so I'm just gonna kind of assume that nobody has anything. Well, let me ask this. Manny, you got any comments, concerns? Anything you want to talk about?
No, sir. At the moment, I'm good. I mean, I believe we talked about everything that I needed. The only concern is about, the doorbell camera, which I believe Carrie, filled us in with the issue about the firmware. I think it was Monday. Other than that, I mean, it's been good over here.
Awesome. Yes, firmware on the doorbell cameras and the motions on the cameras. Yes, there is a firmware issue that we do know about that's causing the cameras to not record on motion. That is a known issue. So we need to have those conversations with the customers. You know, it's a delicate conversation, but we want to make sure that we're having those conversations with the customers and let them know that that is a firmware. Now, as far as a firmware issue, I'm sorry. As far as a fix for that, unfortunately, we do not have a fix for that at this point. Corporate is aware of it. Our firmware people are aware of the issue. Our upper leadership knows about it. So hopefully in the near future, there's going to be a fix for that. So thank you, Manny, for bringing that up.
Well, I do have one question about that, though. I mean, if we are aware as a corporate, why do they make tickets just to replace a doorbell camera?
Unfortunate part about that is they're making these tickets. It's something that has kind of just popped up here in the last week or so that I'm aware of. It could have been going on for longer, but I know that corporate's been aware of it at least that long. I'm not sure on that. I will ask Manny. That's a great question. I will ask what we're going to do with these tickets. It's kind of like the same as the Amazon Echo tickets. And we had Tommy went in and had some people look at the schedules and scrub the schedules for the Amazon Echo tickets that the customers didn't receive them, and they were making tickets for us to go deliver something that we didn't have. So I will look into that and see if there's something we can do about that. Great questions there. Great questions. Anybody else have any questions? All right. Last thing, guys, on start times. I sent out a reminder the other day about on start times. We want to make sure that we are getting to our first jobs at 8 o'clock. If it's an 8 o'clock arrival, let's make sure we're getting there at 8 o'clock. Okay. Obviously, if it's over an hour of drive time, then leave our houses at 7. It is built in for us to get there at the correct time. if the drive is under an hour, you should be leaving your house in enough time to get to your first job at 8 a.m. Okay? We've had a lot of on start times not be met in the past few weeks, so we want to make sure that we're taking care of that. And unfortunately, the harsh reality is if you miss getting to your first job on time, and you're calling me at the end of the day saying you're running behind, because I'm going to ask you why. And we all know that there's going to be well, I had ran into trouble on this job, ran into trouble on that job. We cannot schedule for the ifs, guys. I understand we run into trouble sometimes. It's unfortunately the nature of the beast and what we do. Okay. We want to make sure that we're giving ourselves the best practices and the best opportunity to complete our jobs in the right amount of time. So if we're getting to our jobs at 8 o'clock in the morning and starting the day off correctly, then it may help us out in the long run. So let's make sure that if that job starts at 8, we're getting there at 8 o'clock. Besides that, guys, any questions on that? Man, y'all are quiet this morning. It's scary. Hopefully everybody's just motivated and ready to take care of those customers today, right? All right, guys. Well, y'all have a fantastic day. Welcome to the team, Lionel. Ready for you to ball so hard. Thanks for being part of Team Invictus, and get ready because it's going to get fun real quick. Appreciate y'all's time this morning. Go out there and take care of those customers. Kill it today, guys. And if y'all need something, let me know. Parts, things like that. Keep us in the loop. Let us know. Besides that, y'all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Oh, and everybody, sorry, last thing. 23rd and the 25th are scheduled days off for Christmas. So let's make sure everybody is paying attention to that. Besides,
Scheduling knows that.
Scheduling does know that.
Because they had a lot of jobs scheduled on Black Friday and we were all off. And scheduling didn't know that.
Everybody's schedule is blocked on the 23rd and the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Everybody's schedule is blocked on those days. Yeah, I have been double checking that, but yes, 23rd, 24th, and 25th is blocked off in Click. They can't even place a job there. Besides that, guys, y'all have a fantastic, wonderful day. If y'all need anything, please let us know and go out there and kill it. Thank y'all for hopping on this morning. If you have any questions you need to talk about, I'll stick around for a few minutes and be able to answer anybody's questions. Thank y'all. Have a good one.
Hey, Derek, I was just going to call you anyway, but I have an issue with scheduling. I guess I have some tickets that are still on my schedule from Saturday that I took off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'd be able to look into that to get those canceled out so I don't have to call into scheduling for each ticket?
They're on there from this past Saturday?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Yeah, I'll take a look at that right now.
All right. Thanks.
Yes, sir.